Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Wealth for You, where we help you stretch your money and live better. Today we're talking about something many Singaporeans are quietly considering, not retiring in Johor Bahru, but in Johor Bahru. Yes, JB. Just across the causeway, filled with roti canai, cheap petrol, $4 haircuts, and surprisingly, a growing community of happy retirees from Singapore living well without burning through their savings. If you've ever wondered whether it's actually possible to retire comfortably or even early just across the border, this video is for you. We're covering the real cost of living, property options, lifestyle, safety, and yes, how to do it even without a visa. Stay till the end, because I'll share a smart strategy that many Singaporeans are using right now to enjoy part-time retirement in JB, without uprooting their whole life. Like this video, subscribe to Wealth for You, and share it with anyone dreaming of a more relaxed, affordable retirement. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Why JB? Well, let me show you something simple. This haircut? 15 ringgit. That's right, that's about 4 Singapore dollars. Plus a free head massage. Imagine what else you could save on. Groceries? Cheaper. Dining out? Half the price. Car? No COE. Life? Slower pace but definitely sweeter. JB is basically where your CPF can last twice as long, and your kopi comes with a smile and free parking. Chapter 2. Part-time retirement and visa flexibility, how most Singaporeans do it. Here's the thing. Most Singaporeans who retire in JB aren't actually packing up and leaving Singapore forever. No need to sell your HDB or wave goodbye to Clementi Kopitiam and Kopi C Sudai. Most are doing what I like to call part-time retirement. It looks something like this. Spend 3 to 4 days a week in JB enjoying the fresh air, cheaper groceries, roti canai breakfasts, and even the occasional massage. Then head back to Singapore for a few days, see the grandkids, attend your polyclinic appointment, or just top up groceries at NTUC. It's like having a mini holiday every week, but without needing to get on a plane or empty your CPF. Now what about visas? No worries. Singaporeans don't need a visa to enter Malaysia. Each time you cross the border, you automatically get 30 days per trip. Stay for a week or two, go back home for a few days, and you're good to re-enter with a fresh 30-day stamp. That's why this in-out flexible lifestyle works so well for part-time retirees. Just be mindful not to overdo it. If it looks like you're going in and out every 30 days without ever spending much time back in Singapore, immigration may treat it as a visa run, and that's frowned upon. The key is to be genuine and keep a balanced travel pattern. But if you're thinking of staying in JB full-time, for several months at a time, or even permanently, then yes, you should look into a proper retirement visa, like Malaysia My Second Home or MM2H. But for now, remember, short stays, no visa needed. Long stays? Consider MM2H. This flexible setup is exactly why so many Singaporean retirees love JB. You get the best of both worlds. JB's relaxed lifestyle and Singapore's familiarity and healthcare just a short trip away. Chapter 3. Property options. What can you actually buy in JB? So, what about housing? Here's the good news. You don't need a visa to buy property in JB. That's right. Whether you're just testing the waters or planning something longer term, Singaporeans can buy property in Malaysia without applying for MM2H. Now, there is a catch. In most parts of Johor, foreigners can only buy property that's 1 million ringgit and above. That might sound high at first, but wait till you see what you can get. Spacious condos, modern facilities, even sea view units that would cost triple in Singapore. But if you're looking for something more affordable, check out special zones like Medini. Over there, the minimum price requirement doesn't apply. You can get a modern studio or two-bedder from as low as 450,000 ringgit. It's perfect for retirees who don't need a huge space, but want something comfortable, modern, and near amenities. Now comes the big decision: condo or landed? Well, unless you really enjoy mowing grass, repainting fences, or chasing monkeys off your mango tree, a condo is usually a better choice. It's lock and go, less maintenance, and many condos have guards, pools, and even cafes downstairs. Plus, if you plan to travel often, leave for a few weeks, or just want peace of mind, a condo is much easier to manage. Landed homes can be lovely, but they require more work and attention. Something to think about before you pick up the keys. Chapter 4. Cost of Living. What it really takes to live well in JB. Let's get to the part everyone asks about. How much does it actually cost to retire in JB? You'll be glad to know. $1,300 a month can give you a very comfortable lifestyle. That includes your housing, utilities, groceries, petrol or grab rides, daily meals, including the occasional Korean BBQ or steamboat, and even massage therapy if your back needs a little help after shopping at Paradigm Mall. Now, if you're living with your spouse, even better. You'll share accommodation, split utility bills, and maybe even fight less about the aircon. Realistically, a retired couple can live well for around $2,400 per month in total. Here's where it gets exciting. If you're renting out your fully paid-up HDB in Singapore for, say, $3,500 a month, that converts to 11,500 ringgit. And yes, that's more than enough to live very comfortably in JB, while still enjoying little luxuries you might skip in Singapore. Honestly, it feels like cheating, but legally and joyfully. So when you think about it, you're not downgrading your life. You're actually upgrading your lifestyle while downgrading your monthly expenses. Not bad at all for a 45-minute drive from Woodlands. Chapter 5. Is JB safe? Now some of you may be thinking, JB safe or not? Yes, don't worry. JB has improved a lot. If you mind your own business, don't flash Rolex watches and act like a normal human being, you'll be fine. It's not a Hollywood crime drama. If you're unsure, just go JB for a weekend. Book a hotel or Airbnb. Be a tourist. Explore, eat, walk around. You'll realize very fast, JB is not the Wild West. It's actually quite fun. Chapter 6. Lifestyle. Want to drive? You can. Cars in Malaysia are way cheaper than Singapore. No COE, and you can drive forever. Just remember, if you're a Singapore citizen or PR, you can't drive your Malaysian car back into Singapore. Don't drive? No problem. Grab is everywhere. 5 ringgit can bring you almost anywhere in town. Need to speak Malay? Also, no need to panic. Most Malaysians understand English. They may not speak like Shakespeare, but they get you. If you pick up some Malay along the way, bonus. Final thoughts. Is JB right for you? So, should you retire in JB? Well, if you love value, a slower pace of life, great food, and you want your money to go further without giving up on comfort, then yes, JB is definitely worth a serious look. And no, you don't need to uproot everything or make a big decision overnight. Start small. Try spending a weekend there, maybe a week. Live like a tourist. Wander around. Explore different areas. That's exactly how many Singaporeans who now enjoy their retirement in JB started. They tested it first. They got a feel for the lifestyle, the cost of living, and slowly, it just made sense. Some made the leap. Others became part-time retirees. But the key is, they started. If this video helped you, do me a small favor. Give it a like. Share it with your kakis or family who are also thinking of retiring smart. And most importantly, hit subscribe to Wealth for You. We're on a mission to help more people retire well, with freedom and peace of mind. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. I read every single one, and I'd love to hear your thoughts or experiences too. Until next time, remember, life can be simpler, happier, and more affordable, just across the causeway. See you in the next video, and maybe someday, see you in JB.